Okay, go Babby.
Good evening, Rotarians and guests. Welcome to District 7770 Awards Night 2020. I'm Babby Jaco, chair for this year's conference. We are so thrilled that you could see yourself with us tonight. In light of the current events and the modifications to our schedules, we're thankful for the technology that allows us to accommodate our presentation of awards. We have a wonderful evening ahead of us as we celebrate the accomplishments and contributions of clubs and Rotarians from across our district. Some of you are joining us with Zoom and some with Facebook Live. The host for Zoom meeting is District Communications Officer Terry Moore. He has muted everyone to avoid feedback and noise during the event. For those of us joining us via Zoom, there's a chat button at the bottom of your screen that allows you to make comments or ask questions. There's also a reactions button that will allow you to applaud or offer thumbs up if you find one of those appropriate at any time. At this time, I'd like to ask past District Governor Rod Funderburk to lead us in an invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in praying to your, the way you pray in your faith as I pray in mine. Our loving and merciful Heavenly Father, we thank you for your many blessings. We thank you for bringing us together tonight. We thank you for the opportunities that you provide for us in Rotary to serve our fellow man, both within our communities and around the world. We ask that you would open our eyes that we might see the many opportunities you put before us each day, so we might seize those opportunities to become more effective in serving you and in serving the ideals of Rotary. Lord, we ask that you would bless this event and that we would do in all that we would do and say. We continually ask that you would keep us safe, keep us healthy, and keep us focused on you. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray, amen. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's my privilege to introduce our district governor, Johnny Moore from the Rotary Club of Chapin Sunrise. Johnny?
Thank you, Rod. Good evening and welcome to the first ever, and I certainly hope the last ever, Virtual Awards Night for District 7770. Susan and I are glad you could join us for this special evening, and I have to tell you, y'all look great. Well, most of you do anyway.
Hey, it's good to see you all. Now I'm going to step aside and leave you with Johnny. Enjoy the evening.
You know, we had a great conference plan, but with the coronavirus imposed cancellation of the All Club Conference, we found ourselves without an avenue to formally and very publicly recognize the outstanding efforts of the Rotarians and clubs in District 7770. Now, like in so many other cases, we're improvising and making the best we can of the situation. Tonight, we will honor and recognize clubs and Rotarians in foundation, public image, Polio Plus, membership, Club of the Year, and we'll announce several other awards. Now notice I'm saying announce. We're not going to be presenting them tonight. This is the formal and public recognition part of the process. But when we're finally able to meet again in person, I'll be visiting each club which has been recognized, or each club that has a Rotarian that's recognized, and I'll be able to present those awards in person. And I got to tell you, I can hardly wait for that day to come. We have many special guests with us tonight, and I appreciate them joining us. Unfortunately, time's not going to allow that we introduce them all. So several of them will be introduced as we move through the program. Now, I know that Babby has already gone over some of the things with Zoom, but in case you've just joined us, I'm going to recover some of that with you. When you join the event tonight, you are automatically muted. Terry took care of that. And to help us avoid background noise interruptions, please leave it muted unless you have a part in the program. And those that do have already been advised of that. If you're new to this technology, you will find that you can use your mouse or touch your screen near the bottom of the Zoom window, and you'll see several icons show up. A couple of those, Babby's already highlighted. I'm going to go over those again just for a moment. First, you may see a button called Reactions. If you click that button, it will allow you to virtually applaud or virtually show a thumbs up for what's going on. And then the second one is the chat button. If you want to say hi to a friend you see on the screen, you can open the chat window and the rest of us will not see yours. You can select a name and have a private chat. Or you can send a chat message out to everyone. Now, if you do that, just be careful what you say about me, okay? So let's get started tonight with a toast. Here to offer tonight's first toast is the president of the Rotary Club of Eau Claire, North Columbia, Dr. Ramon Wyden.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to be able to present the first toast of the evening to the 2019-2020 membership year. Even in the face of the challenges that we have endured over the past several months, we are still able to gather and to fellowship with one another to celebrate our accomplishments throughout our district. Here's to the 2019-2020 membership year.
Hear, hear.
At this time, I have the honor and privilege of introducing Rotary International Director and Treasurer, David Stovall from the Rotary Club of Hall County in Georgia. David is no stranger to our district, District 7770, and we are pleased to have him with us here tonight. David.
So great to be with you all this evening. So many friends in 7770. I'm not going to start calling names. I'd use my whole 45 minutes, just kidding, on doing that, but it is a wonderful opportunity to be with you. You know, Winston Churchill said, it would be a shame to waste a good crisis. And I am so proud of my Rotary, your Rotary, and our Rotary. We are not wasting any time with this crisis. Clubs immediately started coming out of the chute, started meeting, and we are doing well. I also am so excited about having had the opportunity to serve on the board the last 2 years. Barry Rasson's theme was Be the Inspiration. The theme this year, as you know, is Rotary Connects the World. And coming up with Hogarth's theme, it's Rotary Opens Opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen of Rotary, what an opportunity we have in a strong district like 7770 to do all of those themes all the time, all together, and let's grow Rotary in the process. I've got I don't know if I can get it where it's at. I've got a little band here. I've been wearing it for a couple of years, about a year now, I guess. It says #show up. That's what it's all about. You don't have to be the winner. You don't have to be the number one, but you do have to show up to make change. And I am so excited for all of you in this district that are doing that. I see all on Facebook, social media, and Rotary Club Central, all you're doing to continue the 10 million meal challenge. You know what? That goes all the way back to really Ann Matthews right here in your district with her program of Rotary Has Heart. It's not the same program, but it has a lot of similarities to what your own Ann Matthews started some years ago. I'm excited to see all of the meals that you're doing. Admittedly, they're for a different purpose, a lot of them right now. They're for just feeding our own hungry, but that counts. That counts. I don't care if it doesn't get counted toward the 10 million meal challenge. Y'all are feeding America. You've also are going to have a record year for total foundation giving. And I noted today that you already have over $1.6 million given to date. I applaud you for that. And I had the opportunity to come over and be with you a few weeks ago in Florence at one of your Centennial clubs. Sorry I missed the second one, but I had another commitment and couldn't do that. But it is great to be with you here. Look forward to the awards this evening. And I'm going to turn the program over to Sandy Brooks, who happens to be a chess mate of my wife, along with Mike and me. Do y'all know what a chess mate is? They were district governors to get... What? Kim's correcting me on what it is. It's some other word, but I'm running out of time. They were governors together in 16, 17, so I'm delighted to turn it to Sandy Brooks. Go, Governor.
Thank you, David. And yes, we were classmates, 16, 17. I'm here to do the District Foundation Awards with Terry's help. We'll start with the first award, which is Foundation Giving Per Capita Small Club. And the award goes to Sumter Sunrise, $210.77. And this was as of December 31st, 2019. Adrian Nicole Cataldo as president and Kay Oldhauser Davis as foundation chair. Next is for the medium-sized club. And the foundation giving per capita goes to St. George. Pinky Harrett is the president and Butch Byron is the foundation chair, and they gave $370.37 per capita as of December. Now the large club, the award goes to Beaufort, and that's Jeff Johnson is the president and Richard Kruger is the foundation chair. They gave $204.19. Now I have a very special award, the District Foundation Service Award. And this year that award is being given to Charles Savarance, president of the Hartsville Club. Back in 2012, we became a 100% Paul Harris district. But this year, Charles made sure that all of his members, because since 2012, we've had a lot of new members come into our clubs. So he made his club 100% Paul Harris this year. So thank you, Charles, for everything you do in all of the small, medium, and large clubs for the Rotary Foundation. Back to you. I would like to give it back to Johnny Moore and Babby.
Johnny? You're on mute.
Okay, there we go. Babby, you're going to introduce Sarah for us, right?
Sure. I'd like to introduce to my Rotary friends somebody very special to me. Sarah Henderson is on our chat, so you can see her. She's there in the screen, and she's there with her fiance, Jeremy Dennison. And Sarah came to me recently at my profession, which is Boyd Management. We manage a lot of affordable housing communities, and she came to work for me, and I didn't give her a job description. She took the job with no job description. And she is my right hand, and I said, by the way, I do a little bit of Rotary, so I'm president of my club this year, and I am chair. I'm kind of helping Johnny with his convention. And so next thing we know is she's just so talented. She's from Michigan. She and Jeremy are both from Michigan, and his job brought them here. And he's been working in the front lines of food distribution during COVID-19, being very careful not to get sick. And she's been careful not to expose anyone, and she's very special. She is, everything that comes from me goes through Sarah. She is very bilingual in Spanish. She majored in it, but she's grown up in a bilingual household. And I just wanted to introduce her to you because she has been such a vital part of my Rotary life since she joined me in July. Sarah, thank you so much.
Babby, thank you for that introduction for Sarah. And Sarah, while you were working so hard this year to help us plan and organize the All Club Conference, Babby and I decided we wanted to honor you in a way that all Rotarians will understand. And although you don't wear the pin, at least not yet, we know you're already a Rotarian at heart. You just heard Sandy talk about the Rotary Foundation. And the Rotary Foundation is our mechanism for giving. It's our charity. It's where we give to support the work of Rotary around the world. The foundation has an award that's named after the founder of Rotary. It's the Paul Harris Fellowship. The award is given to someone when they contribute at least $1,000 or receive 1,000 points. Babby and I have both contributed some of our Paul Harris points to make you a Paul Harris Fellow this year. Babby will explain more about that to you later, Sarah, but thank you from the bottom of our collective hearts for all you have done for this district throughout this Rotary year. I have your certificate and I have your pin. So we look forward to the opportunity to present those to you. Now, there is another person that I need to also thank in a very big way for all that they've done this year as they worked on the All Club Conference. Although we didn't get to enjoy the All Club Conference, there was a load of work put into it. So I'd like to recognize the person that served as our conference chair. She was relentless in making sure everything was going to be perfect. Her ideas and energy really drove us. So Babby Jacob, when we can meet with the club again, I want to present you with this small gift of thanks and appreciation for all that you've done. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Now, please welcome our District Public Image Chair, Mary Gass, who will announce our Public Image Awards for this year. Mary.
Thank you, Johnny. I'm on top of it. I read your memo. I knew to unmute myself. You should have read what you wrote. Just kidding. We're going to do the Public Image Awards a little different this year. We're going to do them like Sandy did with the foundation. There's going to be one all-inclusive award for the small club, medium club, and large club. And I hope when Johnny starts traveling around giving out these awards that perhaps I'll be able to join him and present these in person. That would be a real thrill. We judged the awards based on websites, on social media, on other media like television, radio, ads, billboards, etc., newsletter bulletins, and then promotional items. Anything that would get Rotary's image in the public view, we looked at that as well. We had more entries this year than ever before, and I am so excited about that because it means that Rotary public image has finally kicked in and we're doing something about it and we're being very successful with it. So let's get on to the awards. For the small club, and this is up to 30 members, the award goes to Carolina Sunrise. Terry Egan is the president, and Brooke Vu is the public image chair. And let me tell you something, for 30 members, they did a lot of work. Very good stuff. The medium club is 31 to 70 members, and that award goes to Hilton Head Island Sunset. The president is Ralph Eccles, and public image chair is James Colquitt. And in the large club, this was very hard because we had 3 that were just neck and neck. But the award goes to Myrtle Beach. Donald Hovis Sr. is the president, and Denise Blackburn Gay is the public image chair. But the 2 that I would like to mention that were so good and that were so close is Daniel Island and Charleston Club. Both of those had a lot of good things that they did for public image. Thank you to the club presidents and to the public image chairs. Really appreciate your hard work. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Rotary International Director-elect for 2020-2022, Peter Kyle. Peter is with the Rotary Club of Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Director-elect Peter, we are so happy to have you with us tonight, and the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for that nice introduction. Good evening, everybody. Special thanks to District Governor Johnny. This is an amazing event. All credit to you and your team for putting this together. I can't imagine the amount of preparation that's gone into it, but I think it's fantastic. And I think you are a role model amongst the district governors of Zone 33. This is an amazing district. I've done some research, and there are 3 areas that I think I would like to compliment the district on that stand out to me as major achievements during the past year. So prior to the COVID-19 lockdown, your district was on track to have a banner year in membership. And at various times, in percentage growth terms, you have led the zone, even though you are the largest district in Zone 33. You've had a record number of global grants funded this year. That's amazing. And historically, you have always led the zone in total polio giving, and you're on track to do the same this year. And I know that you are going to be challenging for the lead in per capita polio giving. So all credit to all of you. Special congratulations to tonight's awardees, but big thanks to all the Rotarians on the call, and indeed all the Rotarians in District 7770, 770, as David Stovall first you, for all that you're doing to promote the magic of Rotary and advance the objectives of our wonderful organization. We're all extremely grateful. And now it is my pleasure to pass over to past District Governor Bernie Rydell. Bernie is well known to all of you. He's the District Polio Programs Chair, past District Governor, and a member of the Rotary Club of Hilton Head Island. Bernie, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Director-elect Peter, for those very kind words. Tonight, good evening, everybody. And tonight I have the very, very special privilege of presenting our Polio Plus Awards for 1920. And we have 3 awards for the clubs, small, medium, and large. And then we're going to recognize a Rotarian of the Year. So let's get started. Terry, let's get started. There we go. Okay, so first up on the agenda is our Small Club of the Year, and this club is really kicking this year. They are averaging, now this is for polio now, they are averaging $116 a member. So our Small Club of the Year goes to the Rotary Club of Sumter Sunrise, Club President Adrian Catalaldo, and Club Foundation Chair, past District Governor Kay Davis. And now we move on to Medium Club. Now this is going to be interesting because we have 2 clubs from the Great Northwest in our district. In fact, these 2 clubs are only separated by about 30 miles, and they have had an amazing competition this year. Both clubs have been in the top 5 categories for polio giving all year. And I'm pretty sure that their club presidents have a very friendly rivalry going on. Well, I'm not going to settle that tonight because we're going to have a tie. So the 2 medium clubs for Polio Plus this year are the Rotary Club of Chicora, Club President, past District Governor Jimmy Williamson, and Club Foundation Chair Huff, and the Rotary Club of Hartsville, Club President and past Assistant Governor Charles Savarance, and his Foundation Chair Greg Newman. And now we're on to the large club. And I'm probably gonna take some heat for this. I shouldn't, because the numbers really speak for themselves. This club has had a polio goal this year of $4,100. And as of yesterday, they were a smidgen less than $15,000. So I am very proud to announce the Large Club of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, the Rotary Club of Hilton Head Island, our club president, Robert Eberly III, and our foundation chair, Dawu Stevenson. Guys, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of all the members of our club and their generosity. So thank you again and congratulations. And now the Polio Plus Rotarian of the Year, or also known as our Purple Pinky Award. And click, Terry, click. The nominees are from the Rotary Club of Myrtle Beach, Chicora, their president, Jeremy Withers. Now, you look at Jeremy, I must have a dozen pictures of him like that, and he just couldn't get enough. He loved it so much, and he said to me, I need to get one more picture, and I want it at the podium because I want to seem a little more professional. Okay, next nominee. Oh yes, this is my own club president, Robert. And He is just the cuteness. I'm telling you, he is wearing the purple proud. He was like born to do this. Now, he also, if you notice what's special about Robert is right now he is reaching in his pocket and he is about to pull out his checkbook and write a nice check for polio from our club. So thank you, Robert. He's another candidate. Another nominee would be, okay. This is Club President Faye Dozier from Kingstree, and everybody has been very, very excited about this. Now, Faye, in all honesty, was maybe not 100% excited. In fact, if you look at that hand on her right shoulder, yeah, that's me, and I'm pretty much holding her there long enough to get this picture taken. So thank you, Faye, for doing this for us, and we're on to our next nominee. Oh, yes. Oh, this is beautiful. This is Jerry George, president of the Mount Pleasant Club, and you can see he is loving the purple. In fact, after the meeting, I had a tough time getting that back from him. Okay, our next nominee. President Jill Marshall from Conway, and she is one happy president right now because we've had a very successful Purple Pinky collection at her club. But now watch now, that's the before picture. There's the after picture. Did you notice any change that went on? I'm going to tell you. Look at her nose. She has a purple nose. You talk about the creativity of Rotarians. They weren't happy with Purple Pinky. They decided for 20 bucks, you can get a purple nose. And yes, I did pay the 20 bucks and got my purple nose. Next nominee. Oh, ladies, don't you just love this? This is cuteness number 2. This is President Jan from the North Charleston Rotary Club. And that's really all I'm going to say because Jan is a black belt in all the Eastern martial arts. And he could pretty much take me apart in like 3 seconds. So let's move right on. And these are our nominees. And I want to thank them all because we had such a fun time doing this. And I think they all enjoyed it. And the best thing of all was we raised money for polio. But now I have to make a decision. So here we go. The Rotarian of the Year, Polio Plus, our Purple Pinky Award goes to, yes, it's Dr. Now get this, it's Dr. Jerry George from Mount Pleasant. Dr. Jerry, we really appreciate everything you've done. At the meeting, his club, we raised $1,700. And now, since then, they have more than double that for the year. Congratulations to our Rotarian of the Year for Polio Plus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there he is.
Thank you, Bernie.
There's Jerry.
And thank you so much, Bernie. That's great. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later on, perhaps. I've been presented the opportunity this year to offer an additional recognition to some outstanding Rotarians. I'm calling these Be the Good Awards. Each recipient will receive one of these beautiful awards for their bookshelf or their desk. It says on there, believe there is good in the world. And highlighted are the words, be the good. Isn't that beautiful? Now, as I've gone around the district this year and kind of doing my district governor thing, visiting all the clubs, I found out that there are a lot, and I do mean a lot, of Rotarians who are making a difference, a significant difference, in their communities, in their clubs, in our district, in fact, in the world. I can't recognize all of them, but tonight I do want to recognize 5 of these Rotarians. First is a Rotarian who has made a significant impact globally by their tireless efforts to support and utilize the Rotary Foundation's Global Grant Program, not only for a grant sponsored by their own club, but also for stepping in to assist others with writing grant proposals. In addition, he is constantly looking for ways to do good in his community and across the district. Our first recipient of a Be the Good Award is from the Rotary Club of Daniel Island. It's Dr. Bill Green. I don't know if Bill's on with us tonight, but congratulations, Dr. Green. We appreciate what you've done over there. And he did write, in fact, a very large grant that was completed this year. Next is a Rotarian that stepped up at the midpoint of the Rotary year to take on a very big job in the district. When our previous longtime executive secretary announced his retirement from that position, this Rotarian stepped right up to take over those responsibilities. From the Rotary Club of Spring Valley Evening Satellite, Mr. Bill Oliver. Thank you, Bill, for what you've done, and thank you for stepping up. That's so much appreciated. As most of you know, my biggest push this year was to increase membership. This next Rotarian has not only been very active in their club, supporting much, if not all, of that club's social media outreach, but has also taken on an effort to promote membership in a rather unique way by hosting a Discover Rotary meeting at her Chamber of Commerce. From the Rotary Club of Columbia, a rising leader, Cynthia Giles. Way to go, Cynthia. Thank you so much and for all you've done. That was so inspirational that you wanted to go do that. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit us with full force, our public image team started to look for ways to continue spreading the word about Rotary, while at the same time engaging our members. Out of their collective ideas, and I hope I got this right, came Conversing with Rotary's Action People. Is that right, Mary? Or CRAP. And another young Rotarian took the lead in that, and this program has been hugely successful. From the Rotary Club of Myrtle Beach, Chicora, another rising leader, Donald Hovis Jr. Great work, Donald. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. Finally, I've never known this Rotarian to say no when asked to do anything in Rotary. This Rotarian has held many positions in the district, including district governor, and he continues to find ways to be involved in numerous Rotary programs. This gentleman has been a strong encourager, supporter, and mentor to me and many others. And of the utmost importance to me, he is a dear, dear friend. From the Rotary Club of Lake Murray-Irmo, past district governor, vice governor this year, and vice president of CART for the next 2 years, Rod Thunderbird. Rod, thank you so much for all you do and congratulations. Let's have another round of virtual applause for these outstanding Rotarians. Now, at this time, I'd like to introduce our district membership chair from the historic Rotary Club of Charleston, South Carolina, Mr. David Matheny, or as most of us know him, Digit.
Thank you, District Governor Johnny. First, I want to say thank you to everyone for your efforts to grow Rotary and membership. When we met in early August to have the membership summit, we challenged you, we asked a lot out of you, and you all responded. So let's get to the awards. The winner of the Small Club of the Year for membership is the Rotary Club of Walterboro. John Dalton is the president, and membership chair is Bill Stedman. Congratulations, Walterboro. The medium club winner of the year is the Rotary Club of Little River. Victoria Copeland Harrison is the president. The membership chair is Bart Mahoney. Congratulations, Little River. The winner of the large club of the year is the Rotary Club of Sea Island Beaufort. Tori Ward is the president, and the membership chair is Mark McCain. Congratulations, Sea Island Beaufort. And we have a special award this year for the District Membership Rotarian of the Year. And this person went above and beyond to recruit as many people as possible in the district. And the winner of that award is Erna Bloom, the Rotary Club of North Myrtle Beach. Jesse Backer is the president. Congratulations, Erna. Now I'm going to turn things over to Pauline Levesque, who is our district governor-elect and from the Rotary Club of Myrtle Beach. DGE, Pauline, take it away.
Thank you, Digit. Thank you all for all your efforts. I have the task of talking about looking ahead to 2021. Many folks that are here tonight have provided mentorship and leadership to me as I'm growing along as the DEGE. Are struggling with that same vision. What are we looking ahead to? And we're looking ahead to greatness like we always have been able to do. As we plan for this year, one of the things that I really wanted to focus on was mentorship, developing and growing leaders within our district that will be able to lead and carry on. And with many of the award winners tonight, I hope you will take that to heart and begin to mentor others as you've been able to be successful and help them grow within our district. And anyone who's attending or on Facebook that would like to join some committees in the district, I would love to have you there. I think the greatest challenge is Johnny hopes that perhaps there won't be have to be another one of these. I'm quite enjoying it. I brought my friends along, as you can see. They brought their own booze, so you can't beat that. But I feel like we'll have many more challenges. And my theme, as was noted, is Rotary opens opportunities. And we did a lot of strategic planning. So from RI, they did the same at the district. We also did that. And the RI strategic plan was so great. We discussed it. We hashed it over, and all we could do was say we're just adopting it in its entirety. So one of the mission statement, which Johnny did an excellent job in promoting, was you know what the vision statement is, but he left ... afterward, and that's going to continue past Johnny's year into mine and going forward. And that ... is what we define it to be within our district. One of the challenges that we had in developing our strategic priorities and objectives was, we know we can't do this all in 1 year. It's a good 3 to 5 year plan. So I chose in a fortuitous move of all the Rotary strategic priorities and objectives was to focus on increase our ability to adapt. Who knew that that would be the most crucial skill that I would be needing? And so we have been adapting, as Johnny noted in his last newsletter to all of us, and so aptly described the efforts that everyone's doing. We are able to adapt, and the challenge isn't over. We will continue to do that as we move forward in 2020. We have a good leadership team. Many of them are on the line, are with us tonight, and they will continue to help lead and grow. They have openings on their committees as well, so if you're interested in any of those categories. We will grow Rotary. Many of us have been sitting in on Zoom trainings on how to do that. I can't speak enough to the support that we get from Rotary International in our growth path, and I hope we're doing the same for you all. If there's something that you need immediately to prep for your year or to learn more about, there's so many resources available that we can make those available to you as well and help you through that. So no fear to the challenge in 2021. We'll continue to adapt and we'll continue to grow Rotary. And we'll also continue to grow the future leaders in District 7770. Thank you. And I'm going to be introducing the next host. And with us is Sandy Morkel from the Charleston Rotary Club.
Thank you, District Governor-elect Pauline. So appreciate that. So appreciate everyone. I'd like to make a toast to the 2020-2021 year. As we enter a post-pandemic era, may we be people of action. We connect passionate people with diverse perspectives to exchange ideas, forge lifelong friendships, and above all, take action in the world. May we be problem solvers. Together, we apply professional experience and personal commitment to tackle our community's most persistent problems, finding new, effective ways to enhance health, stability, and prosperity across the globe. Let us be opportunity creators. Rotarians look for opportunities to improve our communities today and invest in the next generation for tomorrow. And finally, let us be community builders. We collaborate with community leaders who want to get to work on projects that have real lasting impact on people's lives. Because together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change in our world, in our communities, and in ourselves. ... So here is to the cheers to the new year under District Governor Pauline Levesque's leadership. Here's to Rotary. And now I'd like to turn it back over to District Governor Johnny Moore.
All right, yeah, I remembered to unmute myself a little late, but I got there. I did remember it. So, Mary, I had to go read the note again. We're going to now announce the winners for Club of the Year in the large, medium, and small club categories. Now, I know it's always been the other way around, and I didn't get them out of order accidentally. I just don't really think we should always make the large clubs wait until the very end. And I really don't think we should always, keep the anticipation out from the small clubs. They should be able to anticipate this a little bit too. Your medium clubs, well, I'm sorry, you're kind of like a middle child, you never first, never last. And I'm sorry for that, but it's kind of the way it rolls, right? So for the small club of the year, the runner-up is the Rotary Club of Barnwell County, Lisa Furmander, president. They've had a really good year. And the winner of the Club of the Year for small clubs is the Rotary Club of Eau Claire, North Columbia, Ramon Weidman, president. Congratulations, Rotary Club of Eau Claire, North Columbia. And I have to tell you folks, this was very well deserved. I was able to participate in several things with them this year, and they knocked it out of the park. Moving on to the medium club, and I got to catch up here. For the medium club of the year, the runner-up, oh Jimmy, is the Rotary Club of Chicora, Jimmy Williamson, president. You guys were so close. It was really tight. And the winner of the Club of the Year for medium clubs is the Rotary Club of Hilton Head Island Sunset, Ralph Eccles, president. Congratulations, Hilton Head Island Sunset, and congratulations, Ralph. You guys have had a phenomenal year. In the large club category, the runner-up is the Rotary Club of Mount Pleasant. Jerry George, Mr. Purple Pinky himself, is the president. And the winner of the Club of the Year for large clubs is the Rotary Club of Daniel Island, Bill Cannon, president. Congratulations, Daniel Island, and congratulations, Bill Cannon. Bill will be serving as an assistant governor, I believe, coming up. Let's congratulate all these outstanding clubs one more time. Another clap for them. Okay, I'm going to move right along, and I'll turn now to the Rotarian who is being recognized as our District Service Above Self honoree. This Rotarian is another one of those who really doesn't know how to say no. He has been the club secretary, I think, for about as long as I've been in Rotary. He keeps the club moving when things slow down, heads up several other functions for the club, provides training at the district level, and when asked to take on yet a larger district responsibility this year, he was deliberate in deciding, but once again, stepped up knowing it would take a lot of time and a lot of work. Our Service Above Self honoree for the 2019-2020 Rotary year from the Rotary Club of West Metro, West Columbia, Tom Ledbetter. Tom, thank you so much for all you do for Rotary, and everybody I think knows Tom's service. This year, we created a new award for our district. It's called the District 7770 Humanitarian Service Award. This award is available on an annual basis to one Rotarian, and it may be awarded to a Rotarian from District 7770 who has performed exemplary service of a humanitarian nature within the bounds of the district. Now, we're going to post the entire description, including the criteria for the award, on the district Facebook page, and we'll put it into the file section of DACDB in case you'd like to nominate someone next year. But I would now like to announce the inaugural recipient of the District 7770 Humanitarian Service Award. This Rotarian's commitment to the community has been demonstrated through multiple acts of kindness towards families and individuals in need. Over the past 9 years, he's donated millions of meals to the Harvest Hope Food Bank through a special annual event that also invites the entire Columbia area to participate. Most recently, this Rotarian issued a 1 million meal matching challenge to help Harvest Hope meet the increased demand during the COVID-19 crisis. As far as I know, that challenge was met, resulting in over 2 million meals being provided. This company also provides shelter, food, clothing, and counseling to homeless women and children by donating to the Oliver Gospel Mission for their new construction of Toby's Place. And he has also contributed very significantly to the American Red Cross and donates regularly to other local charities, including Special Olympics, DARE, the South Carolina Troopers Association. In addition, he has personally served as a sponsor for other charitable organizations, such as the Sunshine for Children, the American Heart Association, the National Kidney Foundation, Meals on Wheels, and the Boy Scouts of America Indian Waters Council. In recognition for all of his charitable work, he was presented with the Order of the Palmetto by Governor Nikki Haley. That's the state's highest honor. It was for his extraordinary work and dedication to the citizens of South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our first recipient of the District 7770 Humanitarian Service Award from the Rotary Club of Columbia East, Mr. Jim Hudson. Jim, are you on with us tonight? I don't know if Jim can unmute and if we can see him or not, but Jim, thank you so much. You are, I know, an inspiration to so many people, and we just really appreciate what you've done for our community and for our state. It goes without saying that you have just stepped way out above and beyond. Now, what would any awards night in District 7770 be without Ann Matthews? Here to present a very special Rotary International Award, please welcome past Rotary International Vice President, Dr. Ann Matthews. Ann, you have to unmute. There you go.
Got me? Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Governor Johnny. It is indeed an honor tonight to present a very special award. When Governor Johnny asked me to do this, I just felt so special about it because it's so dear to my heart. Tonight, we're going to honor a Rotarian from District 7770 with a very prestigious award, the International Service Award for a Polio-Free World. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this award is so prestigious that up to only 10 people in the world can be given this each year. Think about that for just a minute. Only 10 people, up to 10 people, a maximum, can be given this in any year. Our district this year, 7770, is honored in that our own Bernie Rydell from the Hilton Head Rotary Club has earned this recognition. And the reason that Bernie has earned this is because of his leadership with all of the clubs, his ability to raise loads of money to help us in eradicating polio, and also Bernie's passion for our corporate program. All of you know that is our priority, to eradicate polio in the world. I am so honored and so pleased that Bernie is receiving this. I know of no one who has worked harder, who is more passionate, and who is given more effort or more leadership to helping us raise funds to eradicate polio. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the total impact in what Bernie has done this year will be over $1 million. Think about that. I think it's $1,056,000. And Bernie, we have to congratulate you. We are so honored to work with you. And this is truly, truly a prestigious award. And we're so happy for you earning this award. Bernie, can you say something?
And I am usually not at a loss for words, but tonight I am truly humbled. I don't know how this all happened. The thing is, I really do enjoy what I do. It's what I want to do. It's my job to do it. And to be recognized for doing my job is just, I don't know, over and above. I thank you very much. I know you had a lot to do with this, and I appreciate it. Governor Johnny, thank you. I'm sure you did too, and I really appreciate your support, and I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well, all you have to say is, all you have to do is continue doing what you're doing, Bernie. You were made for this role. You really were.
I knew there was a hook.
Okay, and I'll turn it back over to our Governor, Johnny.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ann, and Bernie, thank you so much. I was absolutely thrilled when I got the email back from Rotary International that you had been awarded this prestigious award. It is huge and very, very well deserved. I really appreciate you, all that you've done for it. But and you know, I'm really impressed too. Bernie got through the whole thing tonight without talking about presidents. You know, he always likes to talk about those presidents who have pictures on different denominations of bills, and his favorites are the ones on the big bills for some reason. I don't know what that's all about, but I think that's probably how we got to the point this year of having an impact of over $1 million. Bernie, that's awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm going to move on now to the most prestigious award we can give at the district level, and that is Rotarian of the Year. Now, I have to tell you that I really thought this was going to be the most difficult decision of my term. And when I started going around the district and meeting Rotarians and hearing about what they were doing, I started to see that unfold, because we have so very many truly outstanding Rotarians in this district. But as the year progressed, there was one Rotarian that just made the decision a little easier. This Rotarian has been very unselfish with their time, their talent, skill, leadership, funds, energy, you know, just touched all the bases. Now, you know that growing Rotary's impact is our #1 internal priority. That means telling Rotary's story in a way that will help increase membership and with Rotarians that will understand what we're all about. There is no other Rotarian that has done that better this year than the person we'll honor as Rotarian of the Year. Their involvement with our membership team and unrelenting drive to help us use the intentional membership strategies, especially Discover Rotary, has made a huge impact on our district. Now, many of you already know who she is. It is my honor to announce the District 7770 Rotarian of the Year, 2019-2020 from the Rotary Club of Forest Acres, Rotarian Sandy Olson. Congratulations, Sandy. Are you on tonight? If you are, unmute yourself.
Oh my goodness.
There she is. Congratulations, Sandy. Oh, this is so, now look, I'm looking so forward to being able to present this award to you in person. Thank you for what you've done this year. You were just a dynamo. I don't know if you all know it or not, but Sandy traveled. She traveled around the district and into other districts this year to promote membership and discover Rotary. Thank you, Sandy. Anything you want to say?
Oh my goodness. I'm like Bernie, my former district governor, Bernie right now. I'm at a loss for words. And for me to be at a loss for words, that's something. So in my absolute unbelief, let me just say, thank you. Thanks to all. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Bernie. I don't know if Gary Bradham's around, but he was a strong mentor too. So thanks everyone. And I have a passion for membership. You know that.
We do. And thank you, Sandy. I know that what you've done this year is it's going to pay dividends for a long, long time. Thank you so much. Okay. Final comments, I suppose. Somebody else has already started it. Sandy Myrtle did, but together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. It's Rotary's vision statement. And you know what? You Rotarians of District 7770 are the very essence of that statement. Even during this COVID-19 pandemic, where we find ourselves doing things we couldn't even have imagined 6 months ago, you continue to inspire. You, the Rotarians of District 7770, have responded to this crisis admirably. I've been so encouraged by the reports that I've been hearing of actions taken by various clubs all over the district, from raising significant funding for local food banks, to supporting hospital needs, to providing personal protective equipment for first responders, to filling blessing boxes with non-perishable food. And the list goes on and on. I hope this inspires you too. In my May message to the district, I quoted a sign I saw that said, "Tough times do not last, tough people do." Yes, I do believe that Rotarians are tough people. And I would add to that we're compassionate, caring, innovative, and brave. We tackle some of the most challenging issues in the world. We're even going to eradicate a horrible disease. In Rotary, polio has met its match. But we're tough in other ways too. When we see suffering, illiteracy, hunger, strife, lack of education, lack of clean water, or many other ills, we don't turn our backs because it's too painful to face them. No, we run toward them. And in our communities, when we see children without proper shoes or coats or food or the ability to read, we take the challenge and do something about it. And I'll tell you right now that I believe the Rotarians of District 7770 are some of the toughest. You take up the reins and you don't let those reins go until the job is done. Now, this is likely the last time I'll stand before you as the district governor of the greatest district in Rotary. And I'm thankful for having the opportunity to be your servant this year. I pray you will continue, all of you will continue, to live the legacy that is Rotary International District 7770. That you will be safe, that you will live well, and that you will always put service above self. Thank you for all you've done to make this year a huge success, before and after this nasty bug came to town. I love you all, and I pray God will bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Now, I'd like to call on District Governor nominee Paul Walter from the Rotary Club of Hilton Head Island, who will offer our final toast of the evening.
Thank you, DG Johnny. I'd like to make a toast to celebrate Rotarians that are on the Zoom call today, that are out there within our district, their families, and the Rotary clubs within our district. My wishes are for your continued health and safety. And as Johnny just said, stay safe, live well, and serve others. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good night, everyone, and thank you again. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to open up your mics and just shout out whatever you want to do now, that'll be great. It's been great.
Good night, Johnny.
Johnny, good night.
Great event.
Hi, Johnny. Where's your sunglasses?
Good boy. Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Love the sunglasses.
Good job, Bernie.
Bye, Bernie.
Good job, Bernie. Bernie, are those hats for sale?
Good job, Bernie.
I need a purple wig.
Bernie, I love you, darling.
Sandy, my president, Sandy.
Love ya.
I need a purple wig.
Congratulations.
We'll get you one.
Sandy.
Thanks for being with us.
It's real fast.
Where?
Where?
Thank you so much.
He's right there. He's right here, right there.
Okay.
Congratulations. Thank you, Johnny.
Hey, Jimmy. Thank you, Johnny.
It's muted. Nobody can hear you.
All the black ones.
I had it muted.
They were together. Sandra, congratulations.
Mary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations.
Johnny, a great job learning how to pivot.
Absolutely.
What was the song with Johnny Carson? Good night, Johnny.
I had to say something. Good night, Johnny.
Great job, Daddy.
Hey, Terry, thank you. Thank you,
Great
Terry.
job, Bernie.
Here, I'll unmute it. So you can...
Yeah.
Great.
And looking forward to
Actually-
Pauline, District Governor Pauline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sandy, Ann Walker.
I thought